What's up, guys? This is Handikillcam and I'm coming to you live. And if you like the video, I hope you hit the like button and subscribe. Yo, and today we're going to talk about my fantasy football team on week 3.
All the naysayers and haters who made me one of the greatest, I know it kills you inside. That's why I do this for you.
So, okay, let's get into it. Okay, and I know you're going to say, man, Handy, you're a day late and $1 short, man. The week already started. The game was Thursday. And I'm going to tell you, man, I know, but I was trying a new way of recording the video. You see, I'm recording off of my phone screen because I like how the Yahoo Fantasy Football app is better than the website itself, because for people that don't understand fantasy football, this makes it a little bit easier for you to understand and a little bit better for you to manage your team. So I want you guys to see what I see, because I don't manage my team. I don't get my players when I'm on my laptop. I do it from my phone. Alright, so let's go and let's get into it. Okay, so as you know, well, you don't know, but we'll get into it right here. You'll see, let's see. Where is it? Let's go to matchups. I'll go to my matchup here. And you'll see that on week, we're going ahead of ourselves here. You'll see that on week 2, I lost my game, and I lost my game horribly. And you're going to say, Handy, what happened? Why did you lose your game by 35 points? And I'm going to tell you, it wasn't because of Aaron Rodgers, even though Carr did a massive game. That was a great game for Carr. He scored over 30 points. Mine only did 20. He didn't do that great. This right here is the reason why I lost my game. This guy right here only scored me 3 points last week, which was really, really crazy. I'm hoping and I'm praying that he doesn't do that to me this week. So you see, everyone else really performed. Well, except for him. He gave me a fumbled football, so that didn't really do me good. That's why I'm not starting him this week. But you'll see. You'll see the changes that I made. So we are now 1-1, guys. So as we go to next week's game, which is really actually now, you'll see that I'm already winning. And you're going to be like, Handy, how are you winning 22 points already? And I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you right here. Mr. Blunt Man right here, man. The guy that I traded Todd Riddick for to my wife. She gave me Blunt. And that man last night scored me an amazing game. An amazing game, 22 points. So I have a 22-point lead before we even hit Sunday. So now, even though it was projected that we were going to tie, this actually was projected to be a tie game. But now that I scored 22 points, you're going to see that I'm projected to score 123 to 110. And I'm hoping I win this game because I want to be in a positive winning area. So, with that said, let me show you what changes I've made on my team, okay? So let's go back to my team. Okay, as you see, we still have Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers is the man, okay? Aaron Rodgers ain't going nowhere until week 4, okay? Because then that's his bye week. We still got Antonio Brown. Antonio Brown, I still got faith in you, man. Larry Fitzgerald, yo, I know you hurting, but you still put in work. So we going to keep you in there. Matthews, you supposed to have a great game this week, man. So we going to keep you in there. Blunt, you already played. Blunt. Now this is where the person that I've added is Mr. Jones. And I know what you're going to say. You're going to say, why did you add Mr. Jones, man? Well, I'm going to tell you, even though New York is suspected to have a good defensive game against the Redskins, I still think he's going to pull some points off. Because I still think, watching them with their last game, they didn't have a good run defense. But that's just me. And plus, if you look at here, Jarrett, or whatever this guy is, Langford, the guy that fumbled the ball last week. That's his punishment. He's sitting down this week. Um, this guy's projected to score more, as you see right here, over here. It says 10. You're gonna see me click on it, but it says 10, and over here it says 9. So of course I want the more points. Do I think that in hindsight, what do I really think? I think that really Dallas has got a better defense than New York. So with that being said, and of course I still got my boy Will Fuller, but last night that boy didn't do nothing. So I'm glad. I almost started him, but I decided not to, and I'm really glad that I didn't. And as you see on my bench, I still got this Hill guy, and I still got Eli Rogers, and as my backup quarterback for week 4, we're gonna have Dak Prescott, guys. We are going to Prescott. Okay, and my kicker's still the same. Now this is where I'm kicking myself in the gut, guys. Okay, I didn't think New England was gonna shut out the Texans. I just didn't think they were, especially with this guy on the Texans team and how good their quarterback is. I mean, let's say they have a decent quarterback. So I was really, really surprised when New England shut them out. And I'm like sitting here kicking myself in the gut, man, saying, man, if I would have started New England as my defense, I would have been up to like 38 points. 38 points. Oh my Jesus, guys. Oh my Jesus. So, what's my projection? I project I'm going to win. And I know that's kind of cheating because I already know I'm ahead. But let's look at my matchup, okay? I'm projected to play better quarterback. I'm projected to play better my first wide receiver. And I'm projected not to play better as my second wide receiver. But they always do my boy Larry Fitzgerald wrong. They always give him low numbers because of his knee, and he always outperforms his numbers. So we're going to say you get it. Now I'm going to say this is where I'm going to lose right here. Right here. I don't know. This guy has only put good numbers up 1 week. So I still think this guy is not going to do me that good. But we'll see. And we already got points from Blunt. And I already think Jones is going to do me well. So yeah, I think I'm going to outplay her. What do I think the score is going to be? I think the score is going to be 115 to 110, or maybe 112. Yeah, I'm not going to project that I'm going to get all my points. I'm not dumb. I've already played 2 first weeks, and I've got my butt kicked brutally, so I kind of can see how certain games are going to go. Now, let's look at the other matchups. Okay, so we got me versus the Dogs. We got my cousin BJ versus his uncle Ken, or not his uncle, his dad, excuse me. He's my uncle. Okay, and then we got BJ's wife, my cousin's wife, versus my cousin Brett. And then we got my cousin Michael versus my wife. My wife was winning at first, and then she had the Texans defense, and yeah, that kind of just fell apart. But I still think, and I said this in my last video that I didn't get to post because of the encoding, I still think this game is going to be the upset game of the week. I still think that even though Michael has this great team, I still think, and I'm not saying this because she's my wife, I still think my wife is going to pull this game, and I still think she's going to win. And why would I say that? This man right here, Todd Riddick. I think Todd Riddick and Rashad Jennings are going to have 2 great games. I just think it's going to be pretty awesome. So we'll see what happens with that. And well, in the last video, I said my game was going to be the game of the week because we were absolutely tied in the projections. But now for me to say that would be unfair. So I say the game of the week is going to be. I'd say the father and son matchup right here is going to be the game of the week. You know, we got Palmer versus Drew Brees. We got Jeffrey versus Hopkins. We got Landry versus Green. Benjamin versus Lockett. Gurley versus Anderson. McCoy versus Murray. Reed versus Gates. I think it's going to be a good game. And what are the defenses? Where did the defense? Oh, Arizona and Seattle. Yeah, I think it's gonna be a close game. I think it's gonna be the nail biter game of the week, man. So, with that said, this is Handikillcam. I hope you hit the like button and subscribe, and I hope you're feeling the vibe. Handy out.